So, tonight, I came in contact with a guy that gives men a bad rep. I went to karaoke as usual, I had a good time, hung out with friends, sang some songs, whatever. Had to stop at the gas station on my way back towards my husband's work. Now, when I stopped, got out of my car to go prepay, some dude came up to me. And he was trying to talk to me, whatever, hitting on me. And I was polite, and I told him, I'm sorry, I'm taken, I'm married, and that's, I'm not interested. He started spitting off out the mouth about how I'm below his league anyways, this and that, ugly, blah, 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 and punched me in the face. I don't know how well you could see it, but I got punched in the eye for being married, for telling a dude no. This is completely unacceptable. A, no means no. B, there's never a reason to hit a girl like that. I'm sorry, but no. I didn't do anything. Not even just a girl, anybody. You don't just haul off and hit people because you don't like what they had to say. I was polite. I wasn't rude. I just said no, I'm uninterested, I'm married. I am severely pissed off. There's no reason for me to get punched in the face. I was already in a bad fucking mood. And to get punched in the face for not going home with this guy is ridiculous. And needless to say, being me, I retaliated. You don't just hit me and walk away. I'm not so sure he wanted to just walk away. So the second he connected with my fist connected with his face, he just had this look of horror and shock because I busted his mouth open. And I think the whole situation was uncalled for. You want to hit on me, that's fine and dandy. Can't blame a guy for trying. But I'm sorry and shit that I'm married. I'm sorry and shit that I'm not interested in some sloppy ass looking drunk dude. Who, if I was single, no, I still wouldn't have gone home with you. I have dignity. I'm not just gonna say yes to any drunk fuck who looks like he may have puked on himself because he wants to get some. No. Sorry. Not going down that way. And I am just so mad right now. My hand hurts because I punched him pretty hard and hit his teeth, and so that actually hurts more than my face. My face isn't so bad. He hit like a bitch. So it sucks for him. He hit like a bitch and I did not. And I am going home tonight with my husband and going to wake up with my children in the morning, and he gets to go home with no dignity and a bloody lip. Congratulations. That's what you get. That's what the fuck you get for thinking that you own the rights to anybody just because your dick's already semi-hard. Not my problem. And I'm not dealing with that shit. And I'm definitely stronger than that. I'm not just gonna get punched in the face for not being a whore. And I currently am upset. I'm actually upset for guys, because men like that give all guys a bad name. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I actually, in my head, was just ranting and raving how much I hate men. And it's guys like that. It's guys like that that make girls terrified of them. Their whole gender. Because we're afraid of what's going to happen. What happens if we say no? What happens if we do this and that? They're stronger than us. And, well, in this case, you weren't stronger than me. I definitely hit like a guy when you pissed me off. So, I'm not happy. And I think that any guy who thinks they can hit a girl for any reason other than that bitch went nuts and started hitting me first and whatever, like, if you're not just defending yourself, and even then you don't need to fall off and hit her like a dude, but any guy who thinks it's okay to just hit a girl is sadly mistaken. And this guy apparently likes hitting girls, and he finally came the day where he hit a girl who can hit him back twice as hard. And I hope he learned his lesson. And I hope it's a lesson to any guy who thinks it's okay to hit a girl, that one day you're going to find a girl who's going to haul back and hit you twice as hard as you hit them and knock you out before you get a chance to stand back up. Because I don't really care what people think. That's what always ends up happening. And tonight was that guy's night. And I caught his name. His name was Brad. I think that's what it was. And I hope he feels like crap. And I hope he rethinks the way he treats people, because it's unacceptable. And I refuse to accept it. I refuse to accept that I just got punched in the face and nothing happened to him. So now he knows what it feels like to get punched in the face for a stupid situation. I had a reason, but it was in a shitty situation that he started, and I hope he hates himself right now, because he should. He's a bad person who needs to change his life. And that's really what I had to say on the matter. You don't just hit people because you don't get your way. I don't care how angry you are. I don't care what the situation is. You don't just hit people for no fucking reason. Because whether or not you actually hurt them, you're gonna piss them off. And either you're gonna hurt somebody or you're gonna get hurt. It's gonna be one of the two things. And I'm not really that hurt. It's a little sore. Got some ice on it, so hopefully it doesn't bruise. And I hope he's got a scar for life, because I busted his lip open. I hope he has to look at it every day and know he fucked with the wrong person, and not to do it again, because he might not be as lucky next time, because all he did was hit him in the mouth. And, well, anybody who knows me knows it could have been a lot worse. All I did was defend myself and strike back once, and he got to walk away just fine with just a little bit of blood in his mouth. Could have been a lot worse. And I'm not the only person out there that can do that. So, I hope he gets his shit straight. And I hope that anybody who watches this is nothing like that person. And if you are, get your shit straight, because you're going to run into another person who isn't going to deal with your crap and is going to put you in your fucking place like you think you're putting them in theirs. And, well, it's just respect, guys. Have respect for your fellow people, because you wouldn't want someone to do that to you. Therefore, you shouldn't do it to somebody else. What if the roles were reversed? He wouldn't have liked it any more than I did. So, I hope everybody else is having a way better night than I am. I already was mad and had not a shitty weekend, but some parts of my weekend kind of lingered into my beginning of my week, and I'm just not in a good mood whatsoever. And that just was cherry on top of the icing on top of the cake. So, have a good night, guys, and hopefully I get some ideas from somebody. Feel free to send me a message, whatever, as always. And until next time.